On August 10, 2022, Instagram and OnlyFans model Courtney Clenney, aged 26, was arrested for murder. In connection with the death of her 27-year-old boyfriend of 2 years, Christian Obumseli. He was stabbed to death 4 months prior at the apartment the couple share in Miami, Florida. Courtney, better known by her online persona Courtney Tailor, states that she stabbed him during an altercation between the two of them and claims it was self-defense. Although the trajectory of the blade and the point of insertion tells a different story, as well as video evidence, suggests that they was in a toxic, abusive relationship, with Courtney, the petite, slim woman, being the aggressor.
Don't touch me!
What is going on? Like, what are you gonna get this mad at me when I'm apologizing to you?
No, Christian.
Like, you're thinking I'm doing it on
purpose. Drop your attitude. Drop your high pitch.
Okay, I'm not doing it on purpose.
You told Laura, you know well, the right thing to do is to tell me.
Yes, and I am so sorry.
So shut up and let me slap you. Give me my phone.
You have your phone.
I don't have it anymore. Find it and charge it.
The following documentary may contain footage and language that can be triggering to some, as well as some topics of domestic abuse. Viewer discretion is advised. Courtney Clenney was born on April 21, 1996, in Midland, Texas. Her family moved to Austin when she was just 7 years old. As a child, she took pride in her ability to amuse and charm her friends and family. So from a very young age, Courtney knew that she wanted a career in entertainment. She grew up to be a social media influencer and a model, taking glamour pictures of herself modeling bikinis, lingerie, and other paid sponsorship endorsement deals. She became a social media star with over 2 million Instagram followers. Her posts were usually of her all over the world, on vacations, or partying at nightclubs. While she's very visible on IG, she also has an exclusive OnlyFans page where fans can pay her for access to videos and images that are, how can I put this, not safe for work. She was so successful that she was living in a plush, modernized apartment in the Edgewater neighborhood in Miami, where the rent is anywhere from $10,000 to $12,000 a month. She was living with her boyfriend/content manager Christian Obumseli, a 27-year-old who worked as a cryptocurrency investor and was considered a compassionate figure born in Texas. They had a history of domestic abuse, with Courtney usually being the aggressor. Some experts compare her to Amber Heard, but more violent. The furthest back recorded incident takes us to July 27, 2021, where Courtney gets arrested for domestic battery for throwing a glass cup at Christian, cutting him open while he was laying on the couch at 5 a.m. On October 9, 2021, Courtney stabbed Christian for the first time, this time in the leg. The following night, she beats him over the head with her phone, then locks him out of their room. Text messages can be found from this night of the two going at it. How his nose was bleeding, feelings of dizziness, and how he had a lump on the back of his head from either her hands or her phone. He just wanted to come back inside to rest and heal up, the text messages claimed.
He's a battered man, like Dr. Lieberman says again. People think that you have to be a woman to be battered, to have low self-esteem. He has no self-esteem, and he is suffering from battered man syndrome. And these text messages are going to come back to haunt her from an evidentiary standpoint. They're going to use it against her to show that she had to be the aggressor.
In January of 2022, Christian goes to the hospital to get stitches, and Courtney goes out drinking with her friends, and also cheats on him, as text messages show. A month later, in February 2022, Courtney is captured on an elevator camera footage to their own apartment, attacking Christian recklessly from the lobby to the 22nd floor. Later on in the same month, an associate of the two captured a video on their phone of an argument the couple was having while vacationing in Aspen, Colorado. Courtney can be seen again putting her hands on Christian while accusing him of talking to other women.
Come on, baby.
Okay.
That doesn't even sound right.
Christian, you're fired.
It's fine.
And insulting him while doing so.
You were leaving. Yo, you were dumb as I actually don't abuse you. Actually, I'm done.
Okay.
Can you send him home?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm done.
Okay, fine.
It's heartbreaking because you see the love bombing, you see the gaslighting, you see the disrespect. She actually called this grown man a boy. She slapped him in the face and said, "Get out of here." And here we are, looking at the entire thing.
On April 1st, just 2 days before Christian's untimely death, there was also another altercation between the two, in which the police was called. Courtney can be seen on the officer's body cam footage, playing the victim and requesting a restraining order.
I want a restraining order against Christian Obumseli.
We don't issue those.
Because, no, I'm serious.
Courts.
Can I do that? Where
You have
can
to
I
go to court. You have to go to
Okay, but
downtown
how
or
can
make
I
a
make
petition.
myself first? Because I know him and he would do it. How can I make myself first? Is he already on the way?
We have no idea. We don't even know how it looks like.
We don't even know who it is.
On April 3rd, 2022, Christian is killed by Courtney after another apparent altercation. Christian goes to the store to get a sandwich, comes back, and I guess he didn't come back fast enough. Courtney starts arguing with him, accusing him of cheating. And just 13 minutes after he walked back into their home, he dies from a knife wound to the chest. Courtney calls 911, trying to get a paramedic to come and save Christian's life. His voice can be heard frantically in the background yelling, "I'm gonna die. I can't feel my arm," with Courtney apologizing to him constantly.
Please, God, please, come to my house. Ma'am, listen to me.
I can't feel my arm. I can't feel my arm.
Baby, I'm so sorry. Baby. Ma'am, can you hear me?
While being interrogated by detectives, she claims self-defense that Christian was attacking her, throwing her on the floor.
I mean, I said like choking me on the floor. It's just like they were looking at my neck, and I was like, I mean, I'm not saying like choking me, like, you know, whatever. But I mean, it had my like neck, like and this happened twice before, where I couldn't breathe and I was on the floor. And I don't think that he was trying to kill me, but I was scared. I grabbed a knife and I said, "Don't come anywhere closer to me." I had absolutely no intention of using it. I'm on the phone with my mom, and he's coming at me like he's gonna grab either the phone or like the knife or something. And so I was just like, I was like, don't come any closer. It's coming at me, and I threw it. And I meant for it to go. If I could have like been given all these questions, you know, I could be like, maybe let me think about it. I mean, we shouldn't be together.
You guys have a history of domestic violence?
Yeah.
So how many incidents do you think you've had?
I don't know. But we shouldn't be together.
We say one or two, or just too many to?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I haven't touched my ankle. It's like wet blood. Like I just want to take a shower, God.
States that she was scared for her life, so she grabbed the kitchen knife and throws it at him from 10 feet away. But the trajectory of the blade and the point of insertion kind of seems impossible. The medical examiner says Christian's wound could not have been caused by a knife thrown from that distance. Forensic experts believe that she stabbed him, gripping the knife with the blade below the fist, arm up high, and coming in at a downward angle, coming down into his chest. However, police initially ruled that the death was in self-defense, and they let her go. But on August 10, 2022, Courtney was arrested in Hawaii for second-degree murder with a deadly weapon by the U.S. Marshals. She was living at a rehab facility out there, undergoing treatment for post-traumatic disorder and substance abuse. The autopsy report determined that the cause of death was a stab wound to the chest, and the manner of death was homicide. Specifically, the victim was stabbed and that the knife punctured the subclavian artery in his right chest. The knife entered in a downward angle to the depth of 8 centimeters. Courtney's attorneys released a statement through Rolling Stone, saying that Courtney was seeking treatment for her PTSD and related issues to this case, and it is an absolute injustice to charge a victim of domestic violence and human trafficking with a crime. Courtney was clearly defending herself. In January of 2024, Courtney's parents, Deborah and Kim Clenney, were arrested in Texas and extradited to Miami. The couple was charged with 1 count each of unauthorized access of a computer system, or electronic device of Christian Obumseli. In mid-July 2024, prosecutors dropped the computer hacking charges and the parents were let go. Courtney has remained locked up with no bond now for over 2 years, awaiting trial on second-degree murder charges. Courtney's lawyer blames the delay on the state, saying that they've been ready to move forward, while the state's attorney claims they're waiting on Courtney's lawyer, reaching out to the defense on numerous occasions to try and schedule depositions of their experts and other witnesses. What do you think? Do you think Courtney really has some circus-like skills at throwing knives? Or did this slim, petite woman really ended her boyfriend's life over an argument with a stab wound? Let us know in the comments down below. Welcome to How to Deal. I hope you true crime junkies got your hit of this. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. That way you can stay up to date with all our content. Like the video to help us with YouTube's murderous algorithm. If you or someone you know is dealing with domestic violence or abuse from a romantic partner, you can visit the National Domestic Violence Hotline website. Call 1-800-799-SAFE or text START to 88788 for help. Advocates are available 24/7 to help callers talk through their situations and connect them with local resources. There is no charge to reach out to the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Take care of yourself and each other.